Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave of the day for you. And today we're going to be going back into Crown and Crane. Here we got Rustic Woods and Rum. Smells like basically when you smell you go out in the woods and you smell the fall leaves all over the ground, the loam that's coming out. It's like you got a little bit of dampness going on after a rain. Couple hours afterwards, you get that smell coming out, that loamy leaf smell with rum on top of it. And it's kind of a dark rum, actually, or maybe kind of a not really a spicy Captain Morgan rum, but more of a I'm thinking like Pusser's rum. That's what I'm coming across there. All right, so not bad. Then when you lather it up, it goes more into the, you do have a little bit of slight, maybe pine scent coming across leaf, and it's more of the dark aspects of it that you come across. You lose more of that effervescent scent you get across, but it's more into a dark, loamy type smell. Not bad. I like it. And we're also going to be using the King C Gillette today with some Astra blades. Nice combination for me. It may be different for other individuals, but for me, it works good. And obviously, if you got more of a woodsy scent, I was kind of debating whether to go with the Avon Wild Country or, well, I went with Old Spice. I'm an Old Spice guy. It seems to override everything. My first choice. If I'm going to have a scent coming across all day, I guess I prefer to have what I enjoy. I like the woods that come across, especially the cedar. I'm a cedar guy. All right, got that all going. A little bit of Barbasol on there. Man, okay, and it's coming out now. Definitely, you get a wood scent coming out. It's almost a cedar. Smells good. So if you haven't ever checked out Crown and Crane at all, give them a shot. I know that we had a few individuals here lately that started going and actually looking at Crown and Crane lately. You got Jeff over in his channel. He was using the Bay Rum. And the Bay Rum is really nice smell too. I like the Bay Rum. I got a bar of soap of the Bay Rum. That's what I have in my bathroom here. It's like when you wash your hands. And it's very strong. It's like that Bay Rum scent will stick with you for a good portion of the day. Same with this. I'm a real big fan. It's like you got up there, and you can see I got Crown and Crane Peach and Amber Woods. I really, really like the Amber Woods. You get kind of that amber smell that comes across. Along with you basically get the scent you have with this Rustic Woods as your background, but with more pine forward. To me, it's like I got a sample of it and I smelled that and went, ooh, must get a tub of this. And they do samples just like Sterling. So if you're not sure, you can always just get a whole bunch of samples from them and try them out. They're about the same price as the Sterling soaps. And it's hard to believe this is April already, man. I already had Easter. Last week, we woke up to temperatures in the teens, and now it's warm again. It's like, welcome to Iowa. You don't like the weather? Stick around a day. It'll change. I hope everybody's weekend went good. We had a barbecue. Threw some steaks on the grill, and kids came over, and mother-in-law was here. She was the one who bought the steaks. Threw those on there, and yep, good day with some grilled some asparagus. Take your basic asparagus, put some olive oil, salt and garlic, and a little bit of touch of hot sauce. Throw it in with the oil, mix it all up, and then you marinate and just rub that stuff all over your asparagus. Then you throw it on the grill over top of a little bit of aluminum foil, and cooks it up, and you get that barbecue scent with it too. And yeah, that was good stuff. Grill Masters. And it's been, yeah, when was the last time I had steak? No, it was my wife and I's back in August, just before the derecho hit. We go out and went to the local restaurant and had prime rib. I don't go out very often. Plus, I don't eat a lot of steak, a lot of beef, that for that matter. Not really a thing that's a lot in the diet. I'm more of a, if I'm gonna put something on the grill, it's usually a pork steak. I like the flavor more than beef, but I do enjoy a steak every once in a while. More of a ribeye or prime rib type of person, though, if I'm getting steak. Everybody else likes sirloin. But, you know, someone else bought it, I will eat it though. Alrighty, second pass complete. It's not bad. Knocked it down pretty good. Still got some residual right through the cheek area here. That's still feel pretty thick, but elsewhere knocked it down really good, except for the swirl area right here. I have to go that way to get that down. But, you know, it is what it is. Because I am's what I am's, because that's what I am's. That's a reference to who do you know said that? Ugh. Word of advice, never stick soap up your nose. Alright, okay, we're going to go with Against the Grain here. I'll let this back up a little bit. Oh yeah, I can hear that blade working. I like the King C Gillette. It's like I'm really happy in the last year. I have purchased this King C Gillette. I got that Edwin Jagger and the Mercor 34C, and I have been happy with all three. And the only thing that would make me happier about this King C Gillette was the handle. If the knurling went all the way down, this would be a lot better, because my hold point is right at the end, and sometimes when you get in this end area, it starts getting a little slick sometimes. It gets a little, likes to spin in my grip, because I'm holding it just kind of lightly, so I'm not putting any pressure on my face with them, just letting the head of the razor do all the work for me. Ooh, that hurts. Ah. Word of advice, never dislocate your shoulder. Sometimes the old injury decides to come back and haunt you, like it is today. Tell the weather's changing again. Yeah, really windy out there right now. And we have burn notice going on. Do not burn anything. High winds. We get a lot of high winds in the spring, especially if it, we get dry conditions, then we can end up with a massive fire, which I've experienced a few times, having to fight a forest fire. Matter of fact, it was this time of year. It was Easter weekend, 1978. Yeah, I think it was 78. And previous day, we had put all the garbage out to the burn barrel and sent it out there to burn. And conditions were dry. We have had a drought in northern Minnesota, and so the end result was that things were conducive for burn. And next thing you know, the wind picked up. There must have been some embers, from the previous day when we burned everything, and sparked off, caught into the grass. And next thing you know, the entire field, we had a big, massive alfalfa field to the east of the barn. And I just happened to be out there in the yard, and I looked across and I see flames and smoke everywhere. Like, whoa! I yelled at my dad, and he comes running out there, and he hops on the tractor and takes off trying to put the bucket down on it, because still had the bucket on it from the snow removal, and trying to knock it down, but just got across the field, got into the woods caught on fire. Next thing you know, the DNR's there and the local fire department, and we had a forest fire going on. Yeah. So that was, I spent 2 days fighting fire. Life as a teenager. And that year, a lot of Minnesota and Canada burned up by Winnipeg through Lake of the Woods and the whole region was on fire. And we helped. The bad. Yeah, but then the thing is that after everything, most of the trees, it's like say 90% of the trees survived in the area, and then it burned off all the lower growth. And then that summer and fall, we had really good growth. It's like our field was good, some of the best, because it laid down a nice layer of carbon. So actually, in the long run, it helped everything out. That was the good thing. Everybody thinks that forest fires are bad. They're actually pretty good for the environment. It helps things grow. Not to mention taking out all the dry kindling and everything. So the odds of having another forest fire later on are greatly decreased, because all that fuel that's laying all over the ground is burned up. And it takes a while for that to return into a large amount. All right. That's nice and smooth. Good shave. Now let's bring in the Old Spice. Bring in the holy Old Spice. Get more of a orange cedar now. Combination. Interesting. But stinging, just a tad little bit hair in it right here. That's it. Otherwise, it feels really good. That's the one thing I do like about the King C Gillette, is that it's just in that right sweet spot for me when it comes to getting a good shave, especially when I combine it with the Astra. I think it was Sig Solo. He mentioned I should probably get some feathers and try them with some feathers. That would probably work out pretty good too. But that was Crown and Crane. I can't even think. It was Rustic Woods and Rum. Yeah, pretty good. I like it. Good shave today. So hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe and share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.